guys doing good? All right, man. I am in a great mood. My dad just turned 70, which is exciting because it means I'm going to own a house soon. Not easy to do in California, man. What are you supposed to get your parents when they get that old? I got my dad nothing. And then he was like, where's my gift? I was like, you already lost that watch? He's like, what watch? I was like, we got to get you to the hospital. I'm hanging out with a lot of old people lately. In fact, last month, I opened up for a legendary Spanish singer named Julio Iglesias. How about that, guys? You know who that is? I did not know who that was. Thought my agent had misspelled Enrique. I didn't know what the hell was going on. The weirdest show I've ever done. Julio's manager takes me aside. He goes, listen, Julio likes to go up when he likes to go up. So when we give you the signal, you bring him up, you don't even finish your joke. I'm like, dude, that's going to be awkward depending on what joke I'm in the middle of doing, right? Like, what if I'm like, oh, man, the worst part about having crabs is Julio Iglesias, ladies and gentlemen. And Julio did the most insane thing I have ever seen anyone do during a show, and I swear to God this really happened. He's on stage in front of 3,000 people. Julio's dancing. Not like this, but just go with it. He points at his trumpet player and he says, this man is gay. All right, that's better than those 3,000 people reacted. He goes, I could never be gay because I like women. And everyone's like, all right, well, that's how sexuality works, Julio. And he goes, but if I was gay, this man would be my lover. Okay, that's just a very gay thing to say. And then he just kept the show moving. Like, how crazy is that, right? So afterwards, I go up to the trumpet player, swear to God, I go, dude, that's like a really weird bit. Do you guys do that every week? The guy goes, no, I'm not gay. This dude held up his wedding ring and goes, Julio's just so bored of touring at this point, he says random stuff about us during the show. He goes, yeah, sometimes he says you're gay, sometimes he says he's banging your wife. And that's when I became a huge Julio Iglesias fan. Yeah! Oh my God! That is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Can you imagine your boss doing that? Attention, everybody. Johnson's gay. If I wasn't banging Becky, I'd be hitting that. Get back to work. Yeah, it's been a weird year, man. I opened for Julio and I got my chest waxed. Those things aren't necessarily connected, but I think they might as well be. I had to get waxed because my girlfriend of 4 years pointed out that the whole time we've been dating, I have been gross. Because I have a lot of Jewish chest hair, and I think when we have sex, my neck goes in, and it looks like a rabbi's face. I think. And I'm sweating, so it's like a rabbi just so. So I understood why she asked. I didn't like the way she did it. She goes, yes, it'll hurt, but the pain you feel will be worth how turned on I will be. And I was like, I think you just used my own anal sex speech against me. And that's the story of Hanukkah. No, but I did. I went and got waxed. I went to a place in LA called Wax. That's a pretty benign name for how that feels. How about the Holocaust? That's a more accurate description. Because it hurts, dude. When she did the first, I thought something had gone wrong. I was like, well, it can't be meant to feel like this. This would not be a viable business plan, you know? And here's the thing. They stay calm, waxers, right? They're like, she was like a ninja. She was like, so how was your weekend? I was like, I'll tell you where Bin Laden is. Like, I was just freaking out. And it's a weird point in my relationship because I decide that I do not want to have children. Because I realized you can have such a loser for a kid. Did you ever think about that? Like, you really don't get to pick. Like, a uterus is like a Yahtzee cup. You're just kind of, that's what I got out of there? Really? I got the kid who holds the mattress sale sign. That's my kid. That's got to be the worst kid to have, right? You got to lie about him. Jeremy works in advertising. Can't pick your kid, dude. What if my kid winds up being that frat guy? You're like, dyes his hair blonde, wears a seashell necklace, laughs like this. Just have to hang out with him every day. Just, shut up, Trevor. Damn it, why'd I name you that? And we all have the same concern, right? That your kid winds up being a pedophile or a white person that acts black. We all have the same. It's not a black joke, it's a very specific white joke. Go to Long Beach, take some notes. I know, it gets weird when you talk about race, right? Like the other day, I very innocently asked my Japanese friend if he speaks Japanese. Even that got weird. He goes, Mo, I don't even speak Chinese. Turns out he's my Chinese friend. I didn't know what to say. I was like, this man is gay. And I just ran out. I'm Mo Mandel.